What's up, Potty Squad? I'm Jay, back with another video. And today, I wanted to talk about my personal experience switching from console gaming to PC gaming. Make sure you sit back, relax, and don't forget to wash your hands when you finish, you nasty bastard. My console gaming experience goes back to the early 90s with one of the best generations of gaming, the 16-bit era. Things were simple back then. Everything was an experience worth remembering. My first ever game I remember playing was Castlevania. I wasn't very good at it, but I sure as hell played the hell out of it anyways. The music from the game is forever engraved in my head because of that experience. I also play games like Zelda, Mario, Metroid, and some other cool games you probably never heard of, like Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Sometime later, we ended up getting a Sega Genesis, and we played games like Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Sonic. The 16 era of gaming will forever hold a special place in my heart because all the memories that I had forged. Around Christmas of '96, I received a Nintendo 64 from old fat Saint Nick. Mario had turned from being a 2D sprite to being a 3D experience. The freedom of 3D worlds to explore all in the comfort of my living room was truly remarkable. That year, we got Turok Dinosaur Hunter, Mario. I was a typical kid that loved dinosaurs, so playing in a world with dinosaurs is an unforgettable experience. You can't forget about playing Ocarina of Time for the first time. I get chills when I see that game boot up. I play that game for hours and hours, just experiencing everything over and over. To this day, I don't think I've ever replayed a game as much as I have Ocarina of Time. I experienced the original Xbox and Xbox Live. I played hundreds of hours in Halo 2, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I remember we had one of the first Wi-Fi routers so we could get wireless internet in my room so me and my brother could play online together on Halo 2. The era of online gaming was here and I literally memorized every spot on each Halo 2 map to have a competitive edge on my friends. I remember going to LAN parties with friends that didn't have Xbox Live and absolutely slaughtering them from my experience of playing with friends around the world. Nothing was sweeter than getting a no-scope headshot from the other side of the map on lockout, and man, was it oh so satisfying. I also ruined a few friendships on Mario Party and Double Dash, smashed a few hot babes on God of War back in the day. I was always aware of PC gaming because of friends, but never saw it as anything appealing to me. During that time, the only PC game I'd ever played was Carnivores on Windows XP. I did, however, go to a friend's house and playing Doom 3 in its heyday, but at the time, I was having a hard time wrapping my head around keyboard and mouse gameplay. Some of my closest friends were PC gamers, but I was always the console gamer. The only PCs I owned were laptops that were used for social media and news. A few years back, my close friend Dante the Center mentioned that he is moving away from console gaming and moving over to PC. When he made the transition, he would message me how great things were working out for him and how much better it was, but I always stuck with my old ways. I met a few more online friends that were PC gamers that were encouraging me to pick up a PC for gaming, and at that time, I was deep in the Apple ecosystem with macOS, iOS, iPad, etc., etc. And I was used to creating videos on my Mac. I still refused to take the plunge because I'm a stubborn-ass old man. I started watching videos online from companies like Toasty Bros for building computers by hand, and they made it look super easy and fun, but the fear of screwing up was still there. I decided to pick up a pre-built PC. That was on sale at Best Buy, and I can't even tell you how grateful I am for taking the leap of faith. I booted up Steam for the first time, picked up a few games. My first game invested on a PC was Helldivers 2. and a bigger hard drive. I was an Xbox gamer, so my old controllers worked flawlessly with the PC, as well as Game Pass games, so I already had a decent sized library. I learned to clone my hard drive and upgrade my whole old hard drive to a bigger hard drive. I started streaming exclusively through my PC. I learned Streamlabs and how to edit videos in CapCut instead of using iMovies to continue to make videos. When I came to the gaming aspect, I learned changing graphics settings to get the most out of my PC without sacrificing the quality of the experience. Based on my experience, the initial scares of trying something new was dumb because I almost missed out on something amazing. There's a reason they call it PC Master Race, because console gaming isn't the same after you experience true PC gaming. PC gaming is not as expensive as console gaming. You can snag an extremely good deal on PC gaming as well as console games on Instant Gaming. They have thousands of titles at rock bottom prices, so don't spend too much on a new game. Use my affiliate link in the description to get those deals for yourself. Overall, my experience has been a pretty positive experience so far. The upfront cost might be a little bit higher than console gaming at the start, but over time you end up saving money by getting cheaper games, not having to pay for Xbox Live or PSN, and the fact that the graphics card made 10 years ago are still being supported by some games today. You have a wider variety of games to play, like games you can't even play on consoles today. Like the first Witcher game, the first 3 Fallout games. You literally play the game how you want, like playing with a controller or playing with keyboard and mouse. You are not restricted by generations like console gaming is. You can play the latest game from PS5 or Xbox Series X without having to buy a new console. Games look better and newer and smoother on PC versus console. And once you experience Call of Duty at 165 FPS, I guarantee you that you will never go back to basic ass console gaming for sure. Thanks for watching. If you want to see what I put up next or check out my live stream, feel free to follow me, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take her easy, Potty Squad.